everyone, it's Peta here again from FACEROBICS. Thank you so much for coming by and watching the videos. You know, I really do appreciate you all having a little browse around and having a look to see what's on offer. I also really appreciate all the questions that are coming through, and I particularly appreciate the fact that they're very intelligent questions and they're questions that are pertaining to facial exercises. And what is making me really excited about those questions is it means that you're actually doing the exercises, because this is exactly what happens. When you start doing the exercises, little things start happening, and it might be you don't know how to put your finger in a certain place or your hand in a certain position, and it might be that something is happening on your face that you can't figure out why, and you've come to me and asked the question. So I know that you're actually doing the exercises, so thank you so much for that. That is why I'm doing the channel, so thank you. Okay, so today's video is a special request from a person who has been finding it difficult to do the facial exercises with both hands. What I have done now is developed a routine, a facial exercise routine for people who only have the use of one hand. Now, these people might be people with cerebral palsy, with multiple sclerosis. These people might have had a stroke at some time and only have the use of one hand. Whoever you are, these exercises will absolutely benefit you because I've specifically designed them for you so you can do them with just one hand. Now, the thing is about this, if you know anybody out there who has only the use of one hand and you've been talking to them about facial exercises but they can't do them or feel that they can't do them, now you can let them know that they can. And please do share this video with them so they can start doing it as well. And that's really exciting for me because now there's a whole group of new people who have the chance to do facial exercises. And as I've said so many times before, facial exercises is a gift that you give yourself. It is something that builds your confidence. It's something that gives you dreams and ideas about yourself that you never ever had, because it is actually building that confidence in you. So it truly is a gift that you're giving yourself. So if you know anybody that can benefit from these exercises, please show it to them, because I really want it to get around. And now I really feel very, very excited about it. Well, I was excited about it before, but it's getting more exciting for me. All right, so let me get through to this routine for you. So today I'm going to be using my right hand, but of course if you're left-handed or if you only have the use of whatever, use the hand that is available to you. And also the main thing about this is that just do what you can. Now I'm saying to do 50 repetitions. If you can only do 20 repetitions, or if you can only do 30 repetitions, or even 10 repetitions, just do what you can, because what we want to be able to do is to build this for you. And it might take a little bit longer because you need to build the muscles in your face if you certainly haven't been using them before. And certainly if you had palsy or something along that in your face, certainly this exercise will help you build those muscles again. So please be patient with yourself. Give yourself a bit of time to do this, and don't expect to do it right off the bat the first time. Okay, so let's get started. So the first exercise we're going to be doing is exercising the forehead muscle group. So what I'd like you to do is you're going to be using your thumb and your middle finger. You're also going to be using this area of your hand as well. Now, when we do the placement on this exercise, I want you to place this part of your hand, which is the knuckle, to your forefinger, on your procerus, which is right in the middle of your eyes. Then place the other two fingers on the edge of your face. Now your fingers should be just above the brow, just above the brow. So then when you do this, and you can also place your finger here for more strength if you wish. So then when you do this position, just pull the muscle down, pull the frontalis down, pull the brow down, and pull the procerus down, and then lift your muscles and lift. Now, with this exercise, what you are doing is that you're actually lifting the forehead. You're lifting the forehead frontalis muscle. And you're almost lifting it from up here. It's sort of like a feeling of coming from up this area as well. You're lifting your eyebrows and you're sliding the frontalis up and down your forehead. And as you're doing this, you are pulling downwards for resistance. Okay, when you do your number of repetitions that you can do, pull down, again, freeze and hold for the lactic burn. And hold for 20 seconds if you can, and hold for as tight as you can, and then release. And what this is going to do is going to help build this area here. Now, the one thing with this exercise, as with all forehead exercises, is you don't want to scrunch the muscle from this area. Because if you scrunch it in this area, what's going to happen is you run the danger or possibility of building these brow muscles. Now, the problem with that is it gives that Neanderthal look. And that is not the look you want. If you're a woman, you don't want to be looking like a Neanderthal. That was a hard one. But anyway, men don't want to look like that as well. And this is why I have resistance in this, because you want to stretch the muscle as you're lifting. So that's why I ask you to stretch down and to lift and to slide. Okay? Okay, so that's the first exercise. Okay, so let's move to the next exercise. We're going to be doing the eye exercises now, upper eye and then lower eye. So with this exercise, we're going to be using the forefinger, the middle finger, and the ring finger. And we're going to be placing our fingers on the brow bone here, and our middle finger is going to go on the procerus muscle. Okay, so when you make that placement, you push up gently, and then all you do is close your eyes. So let's give it a go. So as you're doing this exercise, make sure that you're not scrunching in the middle. Make sure that you stretch the skin across when you're doing it. So you stretch and then you place your middle finger in the middle of your eye for resistance. And when you're closing your eyes, just close them. Sort of don't scrunch them, but close them so you can feel the muscles moving here. Now what that's going to do is it's going to work out your eye muscles in this area here, and it's going to help build this area along here for you. Okay, the next exercise, we're going to be using our hand again, very similar to the way that we used it up here. This exercise is going to be for your lower eyes and your cheeks. Because we're in the same area, I thought we would combine that exercise so it makes it easier to do, quicker to do, and for maximum effect. Okay, so we're going to be using our thumb and our forefinger, placing your thumb on the bottom of your eye area, on your cheekbone, pulling down, and then lifting. Now, what I want you to do is to scrunch the bottom part of your eyes. You should not be scrunching any other area along here. All you're doing is squeezing this area. Want to just be concentrating on the lower part and on this area here. It's a very good workout. It's like a 2-in-1 workout for that area. Now, of course, you do as many reps as you can, and then you hold and freeze for the lactic burn for 20 seconds, and that gives extra resistance, and it helps the muscle start to grow again once you release. Okay, so then we're going to be doing the nose exercise. Now, this exercise is a very gentle one. You just place your finger just under the tip of your nose, so you can see the placement, and you just flare your nose. It's a very good maintenance exercise after you've been working your nose exercises that I've shown in the past. Once your nose gets to a certain shape that you want, just do that exercise for maintenance. But in this instance, for people who are just using one hand, this is a fantastic exercise that you can do to keep your nose in shape and to start even shaping your nose if you wish. Okay, moving on to the nasolabial folds. What I'd like you to do again is use your thumb and your forefinger, place them on the folds, lift, and then using your mouth again, just like the other exercise, but the difference is we're not using both hands, we're using just the one. So it's the same action with your mouth. And what's happening when you're using this exercise with your mouth, it's also pulling these muscles up here, and because you have your fingers on them, it's placing more resistance on the muscle to help smooth out this area. Okay, again, you do that for as many repetitions as you can. You then freeze and hold for the lactic burn, and then move on to the next exercise. Now, the last exercise of this routine is the neck and working on this area here and the lower jaw area. So, very much like the other exercise where I place my fist underneath my neck, all you do is place one fist, push up, and then pushing down. Now, noticing my jaw is open a little bit as I'm doing it, and I'm pushing up with my fist. Now, when you're doing this exercise, just concentrate on the platysma, because this is where it will build volume on your neck. Here, we want to avoid concentrating on this area because you'll get those stringy lines and the muscles really build and protrude. We want to avoid that. What we want to do is just concentrate on the platysma, and that will absolutely build volume around your neck. So let's try that again. Fist underneath your chin, pushing down, and pushing up with your fist, and flexing the platysma muscle, focusing on that area. So guys, I hope that's helped you today. I hope this is something that is really going to help a whole new set of people, and I hope it's something that, you start to do these exercises and you start feeling better about yourself, and it gives you more confidence. So please do share them around with your friends. If you have other friends that, if you're in a group of people that are in the same situation of you, please do share these exercises, because I know that you will get absolute benefit out of them if you keep doing them regularly every day. Now, try to do them in bed in the morning. That's when I do them, because the other reason why I do them in bed is because, when you wake up in the morning and you've got all those sleep wrinkles, like here it's all, smushed in and it's all horrible. Well, once you start doing your exercises in the morning in bed before you get up, what will happen is it will release all those wrinkles. And, over time what happens if you do nothing about those sleep wrinkles, they start to get memory and they stay there. And they don't disappear over time, they just stay on your face. So if you do those exercises every morning, just when you're waking up, you do that, those sleep wrinkles will start to disappear and they will not come back if you do them regularly. All right, guys, well, I hope that's really been of benefit today. I hope that's helped you. Please let me know in the comments below. And look, you have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Bye.